Hello. Um, yeah, so my fellow boxing fans. I just wanted to say a few things about last night's boxing, even though I didn't get to watch it all live, unfortunately, but I did see the results. The the highlight of, Spence versus Ugas fight. Yeah, first, Conor Ben, the fight that I did watch live was kind of short. Conor Ben versus Chris Van Heerden. That was a pretty impressive performance by Conor Ben, of course, but I wonder, how much Van Heerden had left in him after he was also previously stopped by Errol Spence, and yeah. Although he didn't have that many, he had only one other loss before that. But he's, kind of getting on in age at 34, and he hadn't had a fight for over a year. And that one that he did have in 2020 ended in one after one round. But anyway, I think he looked pretty, decent before that knockout. He kind of scored a few punches, but Ben was, of course, dominant from the start, and just the younger, fresher guy. And of course, he's proven that he can hit also now. Earlier, there were some doubts about that. He didn't always finish his those guys that he should have, perhaps. Anyway, he's definitely become sharper with his punches. Yeah, so he finished one there with that kind of sharp right hook right hand. That was pretty impressive. The whole knockout. And it was a good thing of a referee to just, you know, stop the fight without giving. Even though I don't think Van Aaron would have beaten the count anyway. So, Ben, good now. They were talking about him fighting Kell Brook next. That would be a good choice for now because he needs another higher class fight before he can be sure that he can challenge all the best guys. Spence and Crawford and who else is out there? Well, yeah, there are a few others. Jaron Ennis, maybe. Yeah, those guys anyway. So yeah, I'm really happy because I like Conor Ben. He's got really, he has inherited enough of his father's fighting ability and the spirit, aggressiveness and all that, and the athleticism as well. Yeah, and then um, there was the other fights that I had predicted was Isaac Cruz. He stopped Yuriorkis Gamboa pretty much like I expected and predicted in 5 rounds. So I hope this will finally be Gamboa's wake up call. He should retire right away. I mean, why risk a serious like brain damage? Yeah, I mean, he can come now, I fear. But if he retires, he should anyway retire now. This is the definite proof. That the definite. Yeah. So but for Isaac Cruz, this is another step towards another possible world title shot. Yeah, maybe even a rematch with Gervonta Davis, but I don't think so. Gervonta is just looking to fight all the best. I mean, all the other big names now, and yeah, don't wanna risk anything. There was one fight I actually originally had predicted, but something happened. My video stopped, and then I decided to leave it out, because I don't really know that much about these guys. So that was between Raja Butayev and Eimantas Stanionis. It was for the regular WBA title, welterweight title, and Stanionis won by a split decision. My friend from America, he told me it was a very good fight, very like action fight, plenty of exchanges. So yeah, we like that. So now we have another new world titleist in that division, 147, which is Ayman Stanionis. And then finally, Errol Spence really proved himself last night and became the three full world champion by taking the WBA, also a super title from Yordenis Ugas. I mean, Ugas did well at first 6 rounds, and he managed to knock Spence into the ropes in the 6th round, but he just started getting hit too much after that. And yeah, I mean, his face was all swollen up this side. Wow, this was pretty grotesque. So yeah, it was a good stoppage, of course. I think that Ugas himself wanted to go on, but what's the point? I mean, no, you can't when your face is all like grotesquely swollen. It's dangerous. So Errol Spence now has finally gotten another knockout victory on his record. So the last one came in June 2018 when he knocked out Carlos Ocampo Manriquez. Wow, weird last name in 1 round. As I said, he's a pretty sharp and stiff puncher, but he's hardly like that sort of one punch guy. Just hits you with one or two maybe punches and you're out. I mean, very few. There are hardly any such. Well, Virgil, that's right, Virgil Ortiz. Yeah, he's a pretty big puncher. But aside from him, there are really hardly any huge punches at 147. So Virgil Ortiz, I hope, will soon get to fight someone like Spence Crawford. But for Spence, of course, this is another, let's hope, final step towards the big unification with the guy who holds the last major title and the WBO title. That's of course Terence Crawford. So yeah, I mean, as Terence Crawford is now going kind of, he has been in the game for a while. He's older than Spence. I think he'll want to have this fight as soon as possible, because if not, he may lose his prime, and then it simply will be very hard to win to get a win over Errol Spence Jr. Yeah. So all in all, it was a pretty pretty good, not really great boxing weekend, but pretty good. But next weekend we got a major fight coming up with Tyson Fury and the other guy, Dillian White. So stay tuned and see you until then. Bye bye.